India's total exports of goods and services increased by 5.5% to a record of $820.93 billion during the financial year ended March 31, 2025, compared to $773 billion in the previous fiscal year. Despite the uncertainties in the global market, according to the Commerce Secretary Sunil Bhartwal, merchandise exports have touched $437.4 billion, with non-petroleum exports rising 6% year-on-year at $374.6 billion in financial year 2025. India's trade deficit expanded to $21.54 billion in March from $14.5 billion in February, according to the data compiled by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Merchandise exports went up marginally at 0.7% to $41.97 billion during this month. However, merchandise imports shot a double digit at 11.3% to $63.51 billion, leading to a wide trade deficit. As compared to the previous month, exports clocked at 13.75% increase, while imports went up to 24.6%. The figures come amid the chaos in global markets triggered by the hike in the US tariffs. India is talked with the US for a bilateral trade agreement, while the US has agreed to pause the duty hike for a period of 90 days. The first phase of the bilateral trade agreement between India and US is likely to conclude within the tariff pause period of 90 days fixed by the Donald Trump administration, according to the official sources. The terms of reference for the agreement have been finalized, and further negotiations are scheduled to take place primarily through video conferencing. Although, if required, Indian negotiations may visit Washington or US officials can come to Delhi, senior officials have claimed. At the same time, a close watch is being kept to ensure that other countries do not route their exports through India to circumvent the higher tariffs imposed on them. Similarly, the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs have also been alerted to ensure that Indian exporters do not use other countries as a conduit for rerouting. The officials said that India has been a trusted partner to the US, and much magnovirus negatively impact its image. Meanwhile, Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal told journalists last week that good negotiations with the US are underway. He said that India presents a compelling case to the United States for a bilateral trade deal, given the outlook on growth and demography. He said, looking at the growth India offers in the next 20 to 25 to 30 years, with a large aspirational youth population who will add to the demand for goods and services, we believe India will be a compelling case to enter into a good agreement with the US. That's all for now on this update. Stay tuned to the Savera, download the app and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube.